Alright, we've started recording. It is New Year's Day 2020. And let's load up the last save that I had. Alright, so last time we had explored Mel Tokyo. We had crossed this big bridge, and on the agenda today, I'm not sure. I think I'll just head in the general direction of the next place I'm supposed to go. But I was also kind of worried that I might be underleveled or something, so that's... maybe I'll have to do some grinding? I don't know. But let me see if there's some new synopsis entries. So I believe last time Mel Tokyo was the last thing we read, and then A Young Girl and The Other Chosen are probably what we have to read. A guard at the castle entrance told the group that a special ceremony would be held at the Martel Cathedral to pray for the king's health. The group decided to visit the Martel Cathedral, which is located right next to the castle. The group went to the Martel Cathedral. As they were about to start asking questions, a young girl named Presea appeared, carrying the sacred wood used in the ceremony. Noticing that the girl had been told to take the sacred wood into the castle, Lloyd and the others decided to try to get into the castle by asking her to pretend that they were her assistants. The group stopped Presea outside the castle and tried to bargain with her, but she displayed no emotion. They might as well have been talking to a brick wall. They kept on trying, however, and eventually won her over. Finally, the group headed into the castle with Presea at their side. So yesterday I was actually kind of sick. I had a sore throat and a headache, so I'm feeling a little bit better today, thankfully. But hopefully no problems during the recording of this. The Other Chosen. With Presea's help, Lloyd and the others managed to sneak into the castle. They decided to head towards the king's chambers, hoping to give Sheena's letter of introduction to the king and thus gain his help. The group snuck into the king's chambers, where the Church of Martel's ceremony was about to begin. They were astonished to find Zealous in the room. Apparently he was the chosen in the world of Tetheala. The party presented the king and the Pope with Sheena's letter of introduction and asked for their help. Lloyd and company were then taken to another room, where they were asked to wait for the king's response. At last, Zealous and the Pope came to see the group. The two of them took some persuading, but they eventually came around and promised to help. The Pope gave permission to the party, allowing them to travel to Theala. Zealous, as well, was to accompany the party in order to keep an eye on them. Lloyd and the others then decided to set off for Martel Cathedral to meet with Zealous. The party met up with Zealous at the cathedral. Zealous suggested that once Azet was on the same continent as the Imperial Research Academy, Presea should accompany the party since they could drop her off at her hometown later. With Presea in tow, the party decided to stop for Cybec? Who knows? Crossing the bridge. Following Zealous's lead, the party decided to head for the Grand Tetheala Bridge, to the north of Mel Tokyo. The Grand Tetheala Bridge turned out to be controlled by X-Spheres. Though Lloyd and the others were troubled by the amount of X-Spheres used to control the bridge, they hurried onward to Cybec. Yeah, so right now we have a couple new party members. As far as I know, looking at Zealous, he's basically just this world's version of Kratos. I don't know if Kratos will join the party again, but this is basically a replacement for him, so he has all the same abilities and stuff like that. Presea actually is different. She has big axe moves, so I'm actually interested to see what she actually does. And with that, so we're on the new continent, and there's a town in the distance. I'm gonna get in a couple of fights just to see what happens with Presea. I did buy new items for Lloyd, so he should be a little bit stronger. But basically everyone here, actually Genus, I found out upgrade for him on the mountain as we were coming down from, I think it was like the Fuji Mountains or something like that.
Are you okay? Alright.
But everyone else pretty much needs an upgrade at this point.
Be careful, everyone. I'll help. Barrier. Take down. Ladlight. Are you okay? Spread. I'll talk, no action.
Who leveled up? Maybe it was Lloyd. So about 200 gold from that. some experience. Pretty good grade, actually. I feel like I'm getting better grade in Tethial than I was in Silver.
We must be merciless.
Okay.
All right. Get him! Sharp
Knocked me out of the air.
Are you okay? I'll help.
I was just warming up.
Almost 400 gold from that. Some chicken and fine pellets. So what is this? Can I go to the stock? Does it do anything? Tethial is architectural technology. That was a huge bridge. Yes, the engineering is impressive. Something like this couldn't be built in Silverant. Isn't it, though? This here babe was built by a company owned by Duke Bryant, one of the Tethial's famous 3 dukes. I'd love to see the blueprints. The main office building of the Lazzarino company, the one that took on. Yep. If you go there, you can probably see them. Altamira. No! No sidetracking allowed. This is the opposite of how this usually goes.
Another battle. I want to go home.
Oh. Yeah, I kind of wish I could control the pace of those skits. Because I got caught up trying to pronounce something, and I missed half of what was said.
Reinforcements, huh? No way!
Ready? Barrier! Ear thrust! All talk,
There we
no
go.
action.
So it looks like there's some woods over here I could probably go into. There was a town in the distance, though. Where was that thing? There it is. Presea's job. Presea, what kind of work do you do? I'm a lumberjack. A lumberjack? What a cute job. That's very ladylike. Ladylike?
Get ready. All right. Get some ear thrust. Are you okay?
Like that?
Are you okay? I want to go home.
Sybac. So this is where we're supposed to go. The university town, Sybac. I assume it's pronounced like Ryback. Presea, I hate this city. Hurry to Zet. I'm sorry, Presea. Wait just a minute, little one. We'll be done in a jiffy, right, Lloyd? Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm engaged in research to increase the potency of X-spheres. Now, with the advancement of X-sphere research on non-human subjects, I don't think it's necessary to spend much time on researching Keycrest. This is the university town of Sybac. X-sphere machinery usage, the study of mana and magic technology, magic spell research, historical research. The research that takes place here has provided countless benefits to Tethial. To the northeast lies only the Gaurakia forest and nothing else of interest. You need a break to make progress in your studies, you know? I developed an item that uses the power of the summon spirit of wind to increase the potency of fire magic. I think I'm going to call it Bellows. Tiny X-spheres and poorly constructed key crests can be obtained at the bazaar. But those aren't anything we can use. The Imperial Research Academy lies ahead. It's the ultimate think tank, where intelligent people from around the world gather. Yeah. I did request an expedition back at Mel Tokyo, I believe. I think I'll have to go back and check on that one eventually. Well, have a look around. There's a lot of good stuff to be found. This is a variety of good shops, student supplies. We offer customization services here as well. Huh. Another upgrade that's only slightly more expensive. An excellent blade made by a legendary craftsman with the same name. Maybe I can customize that up, I don't know. Ray Thrust, Mythal Ring. I don't know how useful Presea actually is, but I'll just buy her another axe anyway. Francesca. That's a decent increase, I suppose. I don't need these yet. Academic resources building. A dog! Happiness charms. Those happiness charms that Presea makes are incredibly popular in Mel Tokyo now. Wow, that's great! That's our Presea. Wow, really? What kind of charm? A bear. What? It's a carved wooden bear. It has a salmon in its mouth. A bear? A salmon? If you place it in the entrance to your house, it'll make you rich. Yes. Alright. Just a tavern, but it does have a save point. I'm here to present the results of my research, but everyone seems to be busy and won't accept my thesis. I've come from the Imperial City to perfect my magical arts. The Elemental Research Laboratory doesn't research magic itself, but the similarities between magic and summon spirits. Campus Cottage, 300 gold, that's crazy. Yeah, I feel like I'm leaning more and more toward just having another grind session or something. Sharp-nosed spotted jerboa. Say, Presea, do you make anything else besides wooden bears with salmon in their mouths? Brooches. Oh hey, I can make those too. We're two of a kind. I can make them too. Sharp-nosed spotted jerboa. What? Sharp-nosed spotted jerboa brooches. It's a type of mouse that lives only in the area around Ozette. Sharp-nosed spotted jerboa mouse brooches that Presea makes are super popular among noblewomen. Maybe we're not two of a kind after all. Look at this guy. I'm looking for a book titled The Effects of Strange Chemicals. Welcome to the Academic Resources Building. There are no reference materials that are not in this library. That's a bit of an odd expression. What? It's true that... Wait, this guy is... It's true that they're collected nearly all available reference materials here. There are no reference materials that are not in this library. What a weird sentence. Okay. According to references, the body is a vessel for the consciousness. I'm I'm looking for a diet book that guarantees absolute success, but this must not be a very thorough collection of books. The elven race is skilled with magic, but they do not view it as a special ability. The power of magic can be made to be more useful. It should be used to make the world easier to live in. So I think I just realized that if you keep talking to people, they might have more dialogue. And I don't know how many NPCs have that, but I've basically been running up to NPCs one at a time and only hitting A once. I wonder what happens if you use magic too much. Will it build up mental fatigue or advance physical aging? So it looks like they have at least 2 here, at least. Is that like a swimsuit magazine over here? Oh, it's Wonder Chef. I am the mysterious gourmet, the Wonder Chef. With just slight differences in temperature, it transforms into an elegant dish. I shall teach you the recipe for fried rice. Oh yeah. Fried rice requires 2 ingredients, some type of rice, an egg. Ah heck, buddy. I'm looking for materials regarding prehistoric civilizations. It looks like only small references remain. I'm reading a guidebook on rare plants and animals. Among them are a large number that are used as catalysts for magic spells. Can't read those books. Developed an item that uses Sun Spirit of Wind to increase potency of fire magic. Okay, so this guy is the second one too. I developed an item that uses the power of the Summon Spirit of Lightning to increase the potency of light magic. I think I'm going to call it Electric Light. Yeah, I'm not sure if I want to go back and talk to everyone again though, but I guess I'll keep that in mind. Even with perfect theory, when you actually test it, things don't always go the way you expected. Trial and error is the foundation of research, but it does get tiresome after you've failed tens of thousands of times. Since I came to this academy, I've realized just how little I know about the world. My self-confidence was forcibly curbed. I'll try my best. Being a member of the Imperial Research Academy is the ultimate honor for a researcher. So that guy only has one piece of dialogue. Woof? Question? That's great. This academy was turned into a royal facility 2 kings ago. Since then, it's progressed with incredible speed to become the greatest learning institution. I heard long-time research was difficult before it became a royal facility. After it did, though, funding was no longer a problem, and the staff is able to research as they please. It's the Imperial Research Academy. Cool. Yo, there should be a word from El Tokyo. Ah, chosen one. We've been waiting for you. Please, come this way. Upon receiving the report of Colette's symptoms, we focused our attention on research data regarding the chosen Crucius crystal. Well now, so my crystal is useful. When Colette returns to normal, I'll need to make sure she thanks me generously. Ah, what a dick. Crucius crystals are thought to be evolved forms of X-spheres. Both X-spheres and Crucius crystals are lifeless beings. What did you say? Lifeless? What? Lifeless beings. How should I put it? Basically, X-spheres are alive, though not the same way we are. Yes, both of these crystals are like parasites fusing with other life forms. Parasites? That's not a very pleasant thought. When this happens, the mana within the body loses balance and goes out of control without a key crest. So that's why X-Spheres with key crests turn people into monsters, without key crests. Exactly, in other words, since the Crucius Crystals possess the same qualities as X-Spheres, we surmise that Colette is suffering from a parasitical infection by the Crucius Crystal. I see, in that case, the ritual of releasing the seals may be promoting the fusion with the Crucius Crystal. Fascinating. Professor, don't talk like that after all the bad things that keep happening to Colette. Colette obtained the title of Ill-Fated Girl. Then, if she had a key crest, she'd return to normal, right? Yes, she should be able to freely control the Crucius Crystal if she had a key crest. Key crest, huh? I wonder if we can get one somewhere. Now, where are the materials for the experiment? Flour, sugar, milk, eggs, butter? Is that all? I came to get materials to use in my experiments, but apparently this room is now being used for fruit storage. The fairy dust I preserved got mixed in with the flour. I wonder what is the most efficient way to weave magical energy. For that matter, what is the source of magical energy in the first place? Have you seen the Sun Spirit of Earth? No? He supposedly lives north of Mount Tokyo. Oh, that's good to know. We're gonna read through all this? She's serious? I said I'd help with sorting these materials, but I didn't expect there would be this much. Somewhere in this data should be hints to lost magical arts. It's kind of exciting, you know? I can't believe this mess. Maybe I'll have them assign me a different professor. It's gonna take me the whole day just to clean and straighten the lab. Are you a new student? What's your major? Study hard now, Are you new? Oh. No new dialogue there. Magic is the process of slightly accelerating the action of summon spirits. Fish in jars? I'm hungry. This fish looks really delicious. Such a waste to mount it. This is a pretty creepy looking fish, huh? But the oil from this fish is a valuable ingredient for casting magic. Gross. This fish has an unusually cute face, don't you think? But it's actually a pretty violent fish. We're studying the food chain of fish. But currently the vast majority of aquatic life forms remain a mystery. We're researching the possibility of artificially storing magic spells. Our first objective is to seal spells into scrolls for practical use. Yeah, basically like Elder Scrolls, I guess. How is it that fish are able to breathe underwater? If we determine how gills work, perhaps there is a way for humans to function underwater. It is said that algae and other aquatic plant forms are the origin of all life. These primitive plants contain a great number of nutrients necessary for human health. Guess we'll go into this basement. Please don't go into the basement. There are no hidden laboratories. It's locked. Well, they did say there's no hidden laboratories. These creatures that flourished long ago are surmised to have perished when they were unable to cope with rapid changes in the environment. In order to survive, living things must be able to adapt. And it's a dinosaur? It's a dinosaur with wings? A dragon, maybe? Do you think this is the correct solution to this equation? I'm sorry, I should have known better than to ask you. Whenever I'm stuck in my research, I try to be alone. I'm sorry, but will you please leave me alone? They say if you consume DHA, you'll get smarter. But there's no way anything that convenient really exists. I'm investigating spellcasting cost reduction and magical effects. I just can't enjoy my food when my report isn't finished yet. There's a separate stomach for cake. But unfortunately, you can't calculate the calories separately. Doesn't it taste pretty good for a school cafeteria? This is the only place to eat daily specials that have had their nutritional values calculated. Welcome to Sunrise Cafeteria. Oh, they have different inventory. Well, spent the rest of my money on food, I guess. Are you familiar with game theory? People always try to make the best move they can. By putting yourself in the opponent's position, you can determine the best course of action. If I light a candle or torch, does that mean the summoned spirit of fire exists here? There's really no such thing as summoned spirits. I'm going to prove it. This place is huge. Flowers possess magic that attract people. I wonder if I can extract the charm of flowers by magic. Do you think melons are fruits or vegetables? Do you think strawberries are fruits or vegetables? That's actually a good question. I don't know. Science is formulating theories based on data and then verifying them. But there are some phenomena that cannot be scientifically explained, even when there is data, such as jinx. It seems there are plants that prey on small animals. They say that there are some plants that can even trap people. Ugh. I'm doing research to achieve the greatest possible yield from crops. It seems there was a species long ago known as the golden seed, which is now extinct. You cannot discover the hidden truth if you cling to conventions. Don't you agree? Observations that ignore existing theory lack persuasion. Don't you agree? Wow, okay. So we're back out here. Pretty sure I talked to all these people before. And promised necklace. At the Imperial Research Academy, the party learned that Colette's transformation into an angel was being caused by the Crucius crystal she wore. The Crucius crystals were the most powerful type of X-Sphere, and like X-Spheres, were made of lifeless beings. The X-Spheres that Lloyd and others wore had a key crest, but the Crucius crystal that Colette wore did not. This is why her body had been taken over by a lifeless being. When Lloyd and the others learned this, they wondered where they could find a key crest for Colette. Maybe a cutscene will trigger somewhere? I only say that because I completely forgot if they told us to go somewhere else. I got too caught up in talking to all the NPCs.
Let's begin the research. Ready? First aid! Come take some! Ear thrust! Man, that was pathetic!
Wow, you failed at making that stew. Come on, man.
I'm tired of this.
Fierce demon bang! Take! Tiger blade! Fierce demon bang!
Pancake time! Stalagmite!
Tiger blade!
Light! Photon! Get him!
All right.
I guess I'll just go into the woods. Rachi Forest. Hey, this is the Forest of No Return. As long as I'm here, I'm not letting you go into any dangerous places like this. Are you scared? No. I just want to protect my cute honeys. Hey, I said you can't go in there. Ah, man. So I might just end up grinding anyway, just because I have no idea where else to go next.
Let's get started!
Take like that. Take
Ready? Barrier! Ear thrust! Man, that was pathetic!
Almost level 30, Poseidon's a little bit behind though.
Be careful, everyone. Go! Ear thrust!
fierce demon bang.
Are you okay?
Fierce demon bang.
Are you okay? First aid!
Demon bang.
Fireball! All talk, no action.
How? Alright, that's blocked off. Do I go back across the bridge? Maybe there was something in Cyback I just missed. Even though I thought I talked to literally everyone.
Let's go all out. Pretty good. No way.
Are you okay? Beat first aid. Come get some. Air thrust.
That was just warming up.
Let's get started.
Even bang.
No. Get him. Go left. Light. Photon. Get him. Fireball.
All right.
Well, at least I'm not getting negative grade. Academic Resources Building. I mean, the Wonder Chef is here. Alright, so good thing I went back here. What's this place? All you're selling is junk. It's marvelous. This is just marvelous. Oh, this is ancient magic technology carbon. Well, there she goes again. Ah, come on, please. Look for something that looks like a key crest. There, it's a key crest. What, you want this piece of junk? Yeah, how much? Let's see, 10,000 gold. Taking advantage of people in need. This is a business, after all. Okay, call the one responsible for this bazaar right now. I'll make sure you can't do business anymore. Who are you? You've got some guts to be ignorant of the great Zealous, the Chosen. Chosen? Please take this junk. I mean, I humbly offer this up to you, so please forgive me. Good, good. I like your attitude. I'll remember you. Thanks, Ellis. It was nothing. It's for my cute Colette. Okay, I'll borrow a lab at the academy and fix it. Sorry to bother you, but could I borrow a lab? He wants to make a key crest. Oh, chosen one. Please make use of that room you were in earlier. I think it was this middle room. I'll repair the key crest, so just wait at the entrance. Sure, sure. Okay, I think this'll do. I didn't think I'd be giving you your birthday present like this. I've attached a key crest to your necklace. It's late, but it's my present for you. Colette, can you hear me? How is it? It doesn't seem to work. How about asking Dirk for help? But Dirk's in Silverant, and the Rayards are out of fuel. Maybe the people here at the Academy might know of a way. Hey! Wait just a minute. Wait just a moment. Are you forgetting something? I'm here to keep tabs on you. I can't let you go back to Silverant. Well then, just come along with us, oh compassionate chosen one. What, are you serious? You're kind to girls, right? Yeah, it's the safe Colette. You'll keep quiet about it for us, right? Great. How am I supposed to snitch after hearing that? Okay. And all we need now is fuel. Chosen, we heard what you said just now. We hereby declare you and your companions to be traitors attempting to destroy Tethiala. That was perfect timing, Mr. Papal Knight. It's by the Pope's orders. We're to watch you for suspicions of plotting against the throne. Now that's amusing. I'm the one who's plotting against the throne? Restrain them and take a sample. Don't touch the angel. If you approach her carelessly, she'll kill you. Ow, what are you doing? Criminals undergo biological tests before they are arrested. It's because of the caste system here. Some half-elves don't look any different from humans. It's necessary to detect them. Sir, we found a match. Genus, Professor. So you're half-elves. Half-elves? Is that true? That's right. Rain. There's no point in trying to hide it now. These pathetic half-elves have engaged in shameless caste deception. What did you say? The Professor and Genus are much better than you. Better people than you. Who cares if they're half-elves? I don't know what it's like in your world, but over here, half-elves are at the bottom of the caste system. Half-elves guilty of crimes are all executed without exception. That's insane. Take them away. Genus, Professor. Change in plans. Half-elves can use magic, so we must keep them under heavy guard. We don't have any spare forces. We'll return to the bridge and call for reinforcements. As for the Chosen and the others, just lock them in the basement or something. Who's there? Don't speak to us, half-elf. Be quiet and continue your work. They are criminals. Hold them here until we return for them. Criminals? If you've had the good fortune of being born human, don't throw it away like that. We haven't done anything. Well, you did try to go back to Silverant. Shut up. Get away. Presea. You're Presea. Why are you here? You know Presea? She's a half-elf in the Imperial Research Academy is acquainted with a human child? That's strange. Why? I told you, half-elves are treated like garbage in this world. The half-elves that work at the Imperial Research Academy never leave their labs, ever. That's insane. Let's put that aside for now. How does a half-elf that can never leave here know Presea? This child is my team's research sample. Research? What kind of research? Research to manufacture crucius crystals inside the human body. You can make crucius crystals? Yes, theoretically. They are no different than X-spheres. By allowing them to slowly feed on the human body. What? That's the same way the designs made X-spheres. What? What are you talking about? I'm saying, how can you treat people that way? I could ask you the exact same thing. How can you humans treat half-elves the way you do? I treat them the same as everyone else. There's no difference between the lives of humans and half-elves. He isn't from Tetheala. He's a strange one who was raised in Silverant with half-elves and a dwarf. Gina, how do you know we... I'll explain later. Genus and Rain are being taken to Middle Tokyo. If we go after them now, we should be able to save them. Are you planning on running away? Are you going to try to stop us? He's going to save his half-elf best friend. What are you going to do, Miss Half-Elf? I won't let you trick me. There's no way a human would save a half-elf. But Kate, I did hear they arrested 2 half-elves up above. There's no time. If you're gonna get in our way, we'll just have to fight you. Fine, I'll let you go if you promise that once you've saved your half-elf friends, you will come back here. If what you said is true, I'll release Presea from her experiment. You promise? I swear upon the name of the goddess Martel. Okay. Then come over here. There's a hidden passage. You can escape to the surface through this door. Thanks. Hurry, we need to head for the bridge. By whose order was Presea's experiment carried out? I can't say. The Pope, then. Zealous, come on. I know. Sheesh. Sheena joined the party. Acquired Tetheala map. Alright, cool. Just making sure there isn't stuff in here I can look at. Is it alright for you to linger here? Curiosity towards the unknown. Colette! She really doesn't respond to anything. Hey, you aren't doing anything funny to her, are you? What? Of course not. Because it wouldn't surprise me at all if you did something like that. What do you mean by that? You tried peeking at me in the shower before. That was just natural curiosity toward the unknown. Oh, brother. This angel transformation definitely doesn't look like something I want to go through. Yikes. Ah, get away. You have business with Kate, right? I guess we'll just leave. So we're all full health and mana. I think since we're about 45 minutes into it, I'm just gonna save right here. I'll look at this skit. Sheena spell. You will get better. You will get better. What are you doing? Nothing. I was just wishing for Colette to return to normal. I see. I hope she gets back to normal soon. Yeah, me too. Yeah, I'm just gonna end it here. I think it's a good place to stop, and then next time I'll head back to the bridge. And I don't know, maybe I'll grind for more levels if I get my party back. It seems like I'm kind of okay right now. A lot of the enemies in the overworld were not that hard, but they did give a pretty good amount of gold, and I need that to upgrade all my items and stuff, so maybe I'll focus on that the next time I get to play it. So, until then, have a good one.